You need imagination in order to imagine a future that doesn't exist. Imagination is the beginning of creation. You imagine what you desire, you will what you imagine, and at last, you create what you will. Imagination is the eye of the soul. Without leaps of imagination or dreaming, we lose the excitement of possibilities. Dreaming, after all, is a form of planning. A book is a device to ignite the imagination. If you fall in love with the imagination, you understand that it is a free spirit. It will go anywhere, and it can do anything. Imagination is the only weapon in the war against reality. The world of reality has its limits. The world of imagination is boundless. Writing is a job, a talent, but it's also the place to go in your head. It is the imaginary friend you drink your tea with in the afternoon. Imagination will often carry us to worlds that never were, but without it we go nowhere. And by the way, everything in life is writable about if you have the outgoing guts to do it, and the imagination to improvise. The worst enemy to creativity is self-doubt. What is now proved was once only imagined. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. Everything you can imagine is real. I believe that imagination is stronger than knowledge. That myth is more potent than history. That dreams are more powerful than facts. That hope always triumphs over experience. That laughter is the only cure for grief. And I believe that love is stronger than death. Stories of imagination tend to upset those without one. Imagination is like a muscle. I found out that the more I wrote, the bigger it got. I believe in the power of the imagination to remake the world, to release the truth within us, to hold back the night, to transcend death, to charm motorways, to ingratiate ourselves with birds, to enlist the confidences of madmen. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. My imagination makes me human and makes me a fool. It gives me all the world and exiles me from it. You are lucky to be one of those people who wishes to build sand castles with words, who is willing to create a place where your imagination can wander. Hate is a lack of imagination. Imagination was given to man to compensate him for what he is not, a sense of humor to console him for what he is. To know is nothing at all, to imagine is everything. Imagination is the voice of daring. If there is anything godlike about God, it is that He dared to imagine everything.